All right, so we are going to start with Mr. Skii Wii. Can you tell me about yourself?
I'm from Woodmill. I'm from Woodmill. I'm 28. I'm a hip hop artist, and I love everything.
What do you mean by you love everything? Can you elaborate?
Like it's just an opinion to me. So it's like anything I'm into, I'ma love it. If I'm into a person, if I'm into a sporting event, if I'm into writing a song, I love it all here.
That's good. So you have a more optimistic view on life, or how does that work out?
Right now, I do. I've been trying to like stay there as strong as possible.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's easy, but I've really been trying to stay with that optimistic thinking.
Have you always been like that?
Mm, not for a long time, but since I built it, it felt like a long time. No, mom in her room,
Hmm.
and I was standing there watching them talk because I was about to go in the room for something. I'm like, dang, that's not it.
That's crazy.
I just kept it to myself though, because like I really seen it,
Hmm.
and it was crazy. So
Do you ever translate that into your music?
of course,
How?
it's like everything with me is synchronized. So I just tie my music with things I used to do before, like everybody knew me. Like I had like my close friends, but as far as like the extended friends and all them other people. So I used to be in the quiet, and I used to just think
Really?
about like when they used to make me sing the solo.
So you were
So
were
like,
you shy or was that
yeah,
okay?
man, I
Yeah.
wasn't I wasn't no talkative person. Like that's what I'm saying. Like Skii Wii really a different person from Ski Ball. Like
Hmm.
I was I was who I was, but to me I was really quiet.
Hmm.
Anybody to tell you that I was
Hmm.
always quiet, like just listening to music honestly. Like in my teenage years, that's when I really started listening to hip hop heavy. Like
So who are your favorite artists?
right now, I do got a top three is Spitter, Currency Spitter, of course, Down Kennedy and Nipsey Hussle.
You know Nipsey Hussle.
I got on Nipsey Hussle through Currency, and I got on Down Kennedy through Currency. So it's like
Wow.
Spitter, my number one favorite rapper.
So if you had to pick your perfect concert, you have front row seats. Who are five artists that you would want to perform there, dead or alive? I know.
Them three.
Hmm.
Dang, why you? You said five.
Only five.
All right. So I've been to two down concerts and I've been to like six Spinner concerts.
Really?
For real.
Oh,
So
you're
yeah,
a fan.
so like I don't know. All right, so Pac, of course. Man, them three and Pac and Biggie.
Pocket. That would be good. That would be an expensive ticket.
I'm going.
It
If I gotta lose that whole check, I'm going. Because that's about to hit
is.
hard.
So, if you had the chance to write a song with one of them, who would you want?
Mm, probably Currency right now.
And what would you want it to be about?
Everything like everything he told me like he wanted my master teachers that gave some like flair and interest to my music.
Okay.
So probably Currency, yeah.
Okay, so you said skee ball was different. So, what is the difference? You're 28 now.
Mm,
How would you say your personality compared to when you were 14?
14. I think I was in middle school and probably saying it harder than I was supposed to be. And
Like
just
everyone
like
else.
yeah, like just that skee ball head, just being at Ellender in Ellender Middle School.
Mhm.
I was on that 50 Cent at the time.
Really?
His first album. I
Really?
bought it from a dude in the bus lane. You hear me?
Really?
Yeah. I was
That's
like,
too
man, let me
funny.
get that. Yeah. So that's what I remember from Ellender.
Okay, so you're a part of MOB. When did MOB come to be?
Mm, like to me, it's like when I think about everything in hindsight, it's like it's been established
Okay.
because like the solid relationship that we really got, like so forever.
How did you meet your other MOB members?
Well, it's been me and Soldier the whole time. Like we've been kicking it since the third grade here, so
Mhm.
I just met everybody through him.
Do you remember the first track y'all did together?
It's not two of the West Bank's finest, huh? Well, Draped Up.
Really? What was it about?
Man, 16-year-old stuff.
Like what, studying for geometry or like?
Man, look, all I remember is visit my Facebook, leave your number and your name. But the context clues make me think about I was talking to a girl, you hear me?
Mhm.
We was on Facebook every them days. But I heard Bun B said, like, and something about the All-Star game too.
Mhm.
And I see you in February for the All-Star game.
Yeah.
And that's when the All-Star game for the NBA was in New Orleans.
Oh yeah.
So that's how I remember that.
Mhm.
And that ball lyrics too. Yeah, so everybody remember his shit because Soulja won this.
Wow. Do you remember the first video you did?
I think it was two-sided.
Two-sided?
Yeah, with my homeboy off face, man, free off face. Oh, I be thinking about my homeboy all the time, man. I'm on the high. But yeah, man, that was my first video. That boy. So like he had said, he had a bar now. He was like he had mentioned a strip club, and I was like
Wait, strip club at 16 or?
No, no. This was like
Say.
what year this was? This was like 2015, 16.
Mm-hmm.
It was 15.
Mm-hmm.
So we was old enough to hit the fucking strip club.
Mm-hmm.
But I had called them. I was like, son, like the type of dude I am with the videos, I wanted to relate to almost every word I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because that's just how I think. But I was like, son, we really gotta go to a strip club here. And he was like, no, we don't. I'm gonna bring him to us. I'm gonna bring the strip club to us. And he really did that. So like we was in this fucking black ass big apartment. They had the red lights and shit. They had the fucking strip pole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was hitting, but I was practicing Rasta at them, so I ain't, I was done, and I don't discriminate against strippers and nothing, but I was just like, yeah, I'm just cool.
That's a cool experience. Mm-hmm. So you have a son. Mm-hmm. When would you tell him about that experience?
I was in. You can see the video. It's for the world to see, man. It's on YouTube. You hear me? Skii Wii featuring All Face two-sided. You hear me?
Wow, that's an experience. That would have been a cool music video.
Should have been there. Yeah.
So, what's your most recent project?
I just shot this video via Sun Production. It's called Double Up, in parentheses, the come up. But I don't spell it like the regular double, or I don't spell the come like regular pause. Yeah, double, I spell it D-U-B-B-L-E. Mm-hmm. And come, I just remove the C and put the K here.
Okay.
Oh.
And what's Double Up about?
Everything and everybody. Mm-hmm. It's like, so before I hit the stage, I be, I get my pre-practices in. Mm-hmm. And I be like practicing, like, I'ma ask people, so you won't come up in life, right? Mm-hmm. So when you get that opportunity to come up, you gotta double it. Here, okay. Double up the come up. It's like when you come up, son, just double it and double it and double it and keep on doubling it. You hear me?
Because that kind of helps you get better at it too and strive for more.
Yeah, man. Whatever you come up with, I ain't talking about no selling no drugs and none of that stuff like that. But yeah, man.
So, what would you consider to be your proudest moment, or when you realized you were coming up?
When I actually got on the stage 5 times in a row and competed for $500 and didn't win no time.
Really? But you kept going.
Exactly. So that's I was like, son, So why I'm not winning this money, son, because I really got confidence in my music, and like there was like the people was letting me know too, because I'm a different type of rapper. Like I don't rap about nothing I have never done,
That's good.
but I try to add as much flavor and the things that I experience and what I've been taught to my music. So that's like when I competed for that $500 5 times and didn't win. I was like, I kept performing for real. Everybody, I wound up going to Houston. I wound up going to New York. I'm trying to go everywhere now.
That's good. So which of your songs means the most to you?
It's unreleased. Like it's on my Instagram page. It's MOB period SKIIWII. But yeah, my first bars was like, I felt so inspired by what my grandmother said. You don't gotta curse in your record so you can get ahead. So like, it's just them 2 bars.
So do you curse in your records?
Nope.
Really?
I don't.
That's good. Is it ever hard not to curse, or?
No. Like when I'm talking, I'm a curse. If the universe, like on the records, man, I won't be as clean as possible, man. For real, because like I could really get everywhere performing no cursing music and just have that real flavor to it.
And that way you don't have to do a different version of a song to release.
Exactly. So Double Up, I can send them to the radio station right now. Right now.
Yeah.
And ain't no parental advisory on the sticker, on the cover. I don't need none of that.
That's unique. That is very, very unique. And you said that's because of your grandma, what she said?
Of course, yeah.
Oh, okay. So does she support your music?
Like I ain't really been letting her see nothing. Like I show it to my mama more than nothing. But when I get the chance, I'm gonna let her hear some stuff.
Are you close to your family?
Of course.
Okay.
My auntie was the one that gave me the money to print up the CDs because I wrote Double Up in January 2017. So I literally been pushing that song for a full 365 plus.
Wow.
Because we in March now here. It's the end of the so we in March, yeah. But yeah, man. So my auntie was the one that gave me the money to get 100 CDs printed up.
Wow, that's good. So you have a son. Can you tell us about him?
He's 4. And 4 again for the West Side here. Yeah, but yeah, man. I just love him. I seen this morning when I was cutting my grandma's grass. I seen him, yeah. It's just like he a little light bulb. For real. So every time he just that instant click. Yeah, it's my little man.
Does he inspire you?
Of course.
What has he inspired recently?
Black Thoughts.
A song
with my homeboy Young T. You hear me? That's another one it might be slept on because I mean when I checked the SoundCloud they had good numbers, but if the people that's listening to it can't really match who Skii Wii is, then that's just like when I get up, they'd be like, oh, I did hear this song before. But yeah, Black Thoughts.
That's good. So you mentioned before that you believe in the Rastafarian culture. How did you get introduced to that?
It was just my upbringing. I went to African Center Church, like St. James African Methodist Episcopal. Like I know what Methodist Episcopal mean, you hear me? But man, look, scratch that, like African, you hear me? That's what, but they made sure that stuck out. Like they really made sure that stuck out.
So is that something you're going to teach your son?
Of course.
Has he already picked up on some of it, or?
Like I used to, when I first was getting into the Rastafarian belief or truth, you hear me? Like I used to listen to a heavy rotation of reggae when he was born. So like he was like 2-3 years old. So I was letting him listen to it. But it's like since I rap, I had a balance of reggae and hip hop. So he really heard a lot of music from me.
So he's experienced it all when it comes to music.
Something like that. Yeah. I just let them hear that real black music though.
Yeah.
Like what real music is and where it came from and where it's gonna stay at. But yeah, so
you should feature him on a song.
I'm gonna get him on there. I'm gonna get him in the video too. I had my niece in my Double Up video.
You did?
Yeah, of course. I wanted to have my son, but yeah, I'm gonna get him in another one.
So would you say that Double Up is your proudest and accomplishment right now, or just what you're pushing? Do you think it reflects on you?
Of course. It's just like how it happened and then what I really brought to life with it. Like with the video. Like, you know, you bring it to life with the record, but it's like if people can't really see the record, then it's just like a song. Like to me, like certain songs, like every song don't deserve visuals. But that one did, you know. My homeboy Stress, he was like, man, you need a hype song. Yeah, because I'm kinda like that real relaxed, you know, that real mellow hip hop rapper. So he was like, man, you need a hype song. And he said that right before the producer on Number 3 Music. That was right before he DM'd me them beats. With that beat, he DM'd me 4 beats. He emailed me 4 beats. And Double Up was one of them. He said that on January 21st, 17. And I completed it the next day.
The next day?
Yeah.
So you must have felt it when you heard it.
Man, son. I was in my living room losing my mind.
Really? I
had my headphones I was just feeling it, son, because that beat, it just took me somewhere else. It took me to Double Up.
That's good. So everybody check out Double Up. We can find it on YouTube? Yeah,
it's on YouTube, and it's on my page. On my website, MOB, the number 4, life.com/Skii Wii.
That's cool. So what would you say is something not everyone knows about you?
I don't know. They probably know everything. Like to people that really know me,